So I'd like to welcome all of my friends, all of my students. And Richard, by the way, thank you for that note. I definitely appreciated it. Okay, so before I start, let me just say that living in Florida, the entire state is being slammed by a hurricane. And one of my most effective strategies that you could use is the bad weather strategy. And so we've been literally all day today in our other sessions demonstrating exactly how you can be reaching out to people that you know, or for that matter, strangers that you don't know, and start conversations. Because at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. You want to be successful in network marketing, you have to talk to people, period. And to be honest with you, we dodged a bullet. We dodged a bullet. Okay. I mean, we've had some maybe 40-mile-an-hour gusts. I went out a couple of times today and made a couple of short videos. But knock on wood, like I said, South Florida, we dodged a bullet. Mohammed wants to know, why do you respond to someone who's interested in learning more, but they followed up with, what's the catch? What that says to me typically is you may have brought it up a little bit too early. All right. Now, unless you follow the scripts exactly as shown and the scripts that we provide you with, you are not going to have the results that you're looking for. And in our Sunday night session, we had a couple of folks that you'd never know they were in any of my boot camps because they weren't doing any of the things that we were suggesting doing. And so this was anticipating that they were going to show up tonight, but they didn't. Now, I love success stories. And I don't show these to you to impress you. I show them to impress upon you what you could be doing, what members of your team can be doing. Everybody has a story. I was working with Carol. She went to a boot camp. She wanted to go faster. So I started to coach her one-on-one. And she was a great, great conversationalist. She was in the company for 15 years. Loved the products. But the company was not social media friendly. They didn't provide their people with any tools. She was connected to one of the top earners in the company, but he too was not very social media friendly. She would bring people into the business, but it wasn't duplicating. So she said to me, she says, Max, I hear all these success stories. There's got to be an easier way. I told her, if you want to be successful, you got to be working with a company. You're passionate about the products, passionate to the point that you'd recommend it to people, even if you weren't getting paid. You have to be working with somebody that's successful, that can help you, and you need good internet tools. So she joins another company. She goes to work the last 6 days of June. And in 6 days, she made 10 presentations and enrolled 8 customers. You got 2 more days. There's still time. Well, that was the first month. Second month, my team's on fire and duplicating. Over the last 2 months, we got 23 customers. I reached the first rank of the director. My second month, I ranked advanced to director 2. I have 1 team member advanced. This month, the average is 1 new customer daily. This is so much fun. It's hard to stop talking to people. Everything you teach works when you follow the scripts. And then the third month, plans to work with you in your coaching program. I advanced the rank of my business every month for the last 3 months. We've changed her life, and we're on our way to changing yours. And then she sent me this a couple of weeks later. The scripts work with people face to face. I was having a problem with my iPhone, met a great gal at the Verizon store. Your scripts are now naturally a part of my conversation. See, when you ask somebody what they do, 85% of the time, they're going to come back and they're going to ask you what you do. She was an eager communicator and very interested in my business. We met for lunch 2 days later. She enrolled, and I made a great new friend. Online or offline, what you teach works. Now, today, LinkedIn and network marketing are in a perfect storm of opportunity because of the slowing economy, inflation, and growing recession. Gas prices are on their way up. LinkedIn is growing faster than ever before as more professionals are joining. Network marketing companies thrive during a recession, and network marketers and top earners will have their best year. You all will do more business in October, November, and December than many of you did all year. And what I'm sharing with all of you is a proven secret to making 6 figures faster on LinkedIn and Facebook. And it's all about your activity. All about your activity. I'm going to jump off of here. All right. Now on Facebook, the way to get noticed, engagement, is with posting stories. So earlier today, posted a story. Now it's only up for 24 hours, but during the 24 hours, you can see who reacted and responded. And that gives you opportunities to talk to people. Sarasota and St. Petersburg are staying safe. Here in Miami, we've got a little wind, a lot of rain, but thank God. Stay safe, my friends. Stay. So it was blowing about 45 miles an hour winds. And on this one here, if I scroll down here, I can see all the people that saw it. Okay. This gives you an opportunity or a reason to reach out to people and restart a conversation. Glenn is a isogenics millionaire. He's also a chiropractor. Haven't talked to him in a while. Jim McCune is a corporate director. Mal Luca. Haven't talked to him in about 7 months. Again, this gives you a passive way to do something and now react to the people that respond to what you did. Joe Pareca, chiropractor, isogenics millionaire. So that was the first one. Then I did another one. Sorry for all my friends on the West Coast. The boat owners over here. We got your boats lined up really good. Thank God. We didn't get the storm, but it's windy and raining as hell. And then you've got people that you're connected to that are posting. Now, if you're going to react to something that they do, love it. Use the heart. The more hearts you get when you post something, the more visibility it's going to get. Now, LinkedIn made some significant changes. The biggest one is in the messaging feature. You can see when the people are online. You can see the people that are open to work. And anybody that you want to connect with, anybody. Can't go over here. Open this up. Now, if I wanted to create a video meeting, we could, except I'm logged into LinkedIn and Firefox, and the video meetings only work with Google Chrome. But if I come over here to the GIFs, that's all it takes. And LinkedIn has an issue with GIFs. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So sometimes the best thing to do, here we go. Easy to start conversations with people. So I'm going to pop over here before we get into more details, and let's take a look at Andrew. Because most people don't realize they're not visible. So Andrew, you're on LinkedIn. Well, maybe you're not on LinkedIn. Let me unmute you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. So Andrew, are you on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I've always been kind of, that's why I'm on here. We're starting something new, and I realized I got to get on LinkedIn. I never liked LinkedIn because it always intimidated me. So technically, I'm really not on LinkedIn. I might have a profile on there, but I just didn't know what I was doing at all.
Okay,
I
so
gotta start from square one, ground zero.
okay, what city are you in?
Columbus, Ohio. Let's see here.
Let's see if you got, if we can find the one that you have. And
If not, it's probably not very good.
That's all right. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, probably got a profile on Facebook. I just got back on it. I was getting uh, hacked on Messenger, so I got off it about January, and I got back on it again just recently on Facebook.
So let me ask you, um, what do you do?
Right now, I'm 76 as of yesterday. Should be retired, but I'm getting Social Security. I'm also working 7 hours a day for Safe Flight Auto Glass. I basically take an insurance claim and then I call the customer and set up appointments. So I'm doing that 7 days a week, Monday to Friday. But we just got into a new MLM, so I need to. This time I need to build it, and I can't build it the way I used to be doing it. So it's going to require me to learn how to use LinkedIn, especially, and maybe Facebook.
So Andrew, is this you?
Uh, yeah, that's me.
Okay, so let's okay, so you got 83 friends, which is a start. And notice when you change you put your picture up here. So one person liked it, which is an opportunity to start a conversation. Now, I want to wish you a happy birthday. My birthday is September the 17th, so I'm 10 days older than you. Same year.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. I started celebrating my birthday September 1st. So anyway, we're glad you're here, and looking forward to helping you, put this all together, because the bottom line, it's not hard. And you don't have to be intimidated by this. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to put yourself up here on LinkedIn and Facebook, and you're going to be able to build relationships. And it's all about conversation. It's all about giving people a perception that you're somebody that's successful, that's happy. And once you get going, it doesn't take any time at all for you to start achieving the success that you're looking for. It really does.
Where's the best place to go to get started to get like a beginning tutorial? I'm sure you must have one.
Well, we do. If you go to my website,
yes, maxsteingart.com.
yeah, if you go to my website, you could download the profile checklist that'll show you how to set up a Facebook profile and a LinkedIn profile. If you want to go a little faster, you're going to want to jump into my boot camp that starts on Thursday, and you could be part of a group, and we'll teach you how to we'll teach you. We'll not only teach you how to create a profile, but we'll teach you the rest of it, because it's a 4-step process. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. So we're actually have, if we go here to www.maxsteingart.com, twofer. Now, what that does is every month we do a boot camp.
Hang on, I'll step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, when you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom. So, Sandy, we'll take a look at that if we can. Yes. Okay. So what we're doing, so October, November, December are the two best months of the year, are the three best months. And so you can go and register. If you haven't registered for boot camp yet, you can. Well, I'm going to get into the deals. Before I'm done. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's take a look over here. And let's look at Amy. So Amy, welcome back. You were in, looks like the September boot camp 2 years ago. And it doesn't appear. Let me unmute you. It doesn't appear that you've been very active. Okay, now it looks to me like you're selling the Kagan water machine. I helped one person sell 100 machines a few years back. So well, definitely need work. Okay, let me just kind of scroll down and look at some more of the some other folks that are here. Pull up the new ones.
Nope.
So Amy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so you still trying to sell the Kagan water machine, or you're doing something else?
I'm still into the Kangen water machine, but I'm pursuing Numi now,
Okay.
and it's something, and it's a whole new idea, so I could use a lot of help with it.
All right. Well, the first you got to get your profile straightened out because
Okay.
because this needs to be about you, not about the Kagan machine or what you're trying to sell. So what is what's your background? What did you, what kind of work have you done in the past?
Everything I've done has been customer service, basically. I've been a CNA, a psychiatric technician, waitress, bartender.
Okay. So what you need to do is you need to treat this profile like a resume.
Okay.
And when you do that, we need to take out the stuff about the cake and the machine, so what you can do, this is the power of LinkedIn. So what kind of work are you doing now while you're trying to build this networking business?
Right now, I am babysitting for kids and trying to start new me. So
Okay. All right. So for example, with the increased price of gas, with the increased price of groceries, okay, if you had down here, so you spent most of your career as a CNA.
yes.
So you could come up here on LinkedIn and let's see how many CNAs are on LinkedIn. So we type in CNA, then we click on people. And you got 365,000 CNAs on LinkedIn that you could talk to
Wow.
that would relate to you. Now, the other thing that we could do, now you can see this one's online right now. She got this little green donut. We scroll down here. Now we could do a little, let's do CNA. And let's do this, looking for opportunity. So let's see how many CNAs that are on LinkedIn are looking for an opportunity. There's 3,200. Now, do you think out of 3,200 CNAs that are all looking for an opportunity, that there would be at least 10 out of 3,200 that would be interested in what you're doing?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, for sure. I mean, in fact, it wouldn't be 10. So looking for opportunity, you got 3,200. How about looking for opportunities? Look at the how many CNAs are looking for multiple opportunities. You got 4,000. So that's a total of 5,300 CNAs that are looking for new opportunity. You take every profession, every field that you previously worked in,
Uh-huh.
and you go up here on LinkedIn and you can talk to them, start a conversation, find out what they're looking for, find out what they need. And there's absolutely no reason why you can't be talking to 10, 20 people every day, closing 2 or 3 people a week. Other people are doing it. So I'm going to give you, and Andrew, I'm going to give you an invitation to jump into our October boot camp. It's going to start on next Thursday. Let me come down here. Let me look at one more. All right, let's see. And I'm just going down the list of people that I don't recognize the name. So Raymond, do you see yourself on here? Let me unmute you. Raymond, do you see yourself?
No,
Okay, are you on LinkedIn?
I have been on LinkedIn, but it's been a long time. I was in school at the time when I got on LinkedIn, and that's been 2010.
Wow. Okay.
So I haven't been in there for a while, but I do have a profile. It's just been a while. I need to get back in it and upload it again.
Well, okay. So what city? What city are you in?
Boston.
Well, you're you're probably okay. So let me ask you, what do you do?
I am in the car business on the phone all day as business development. And as far as network marketing, I'm doing Melaleuca.
Okay. And what level are you in
Oh,
Malibu?
I'm a sell. Well, a lot of things have happened, so I'm unfortunately right back at the beginning again.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So welcome. We have obviously you got to get you got to work on your profiles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to take you any time at all to build it up. So I'm going to give you all some information. Let me look at one more. I'm going down here, and we'll look at Ronald. All right, so it looks to me like Ronald, you got two. You got this one here where we're connected.
Sorry about that. I'll be quiet. My daughter called, so that's why I was unavailable.
All right.
I will mute out here.
So Ron, you got this profile. And then you have another one. So you basically have two.
Yes,
And which one are you using?
the other one.
Okay, let's go back. Okay, and well, is this profile working for you? I mean, are you signing people up in your business?
Not so good because had things working and then all of a sudden everybody just run out on me. I don't know why.
Well, I can tell you, for one thing, this company, this thing right here, you're promoting your business. You're not giving it the name. There, and I'm not saying that this is the only reason, but the bottom line for all of you is your profile needs to be about you. Needs to be about you, not about your business. And you want to dazzle everybody that you're connected to. It's going to look at your profile, and it's your profile that's going to give you credibility so that you don't have to spend money on advertising. You don't have to spend money. Let me come back over here. I'm going to give you the links. So our October boot camp starts next Thursday. Now, it doesn't matter what you're selling. But let me be clear about this. Most of the people that I've worked with over the years have been part-time network marketers. In other words, they got a full-time job. Now they're building a network marketing business on the side. Dan here was building a Maluka business. He was personally enrolled by Jason Fisher, who was very successful in the business, and young man who died. So he got, a little discouraged. He doesn't have with Jason gone, he doesn't have anybody to work with. So he was working in my coaching program, and so we stopped building the Maluka business. And what he did was he focused on his franchise that he bought, this soft wash cleaning company. And he could barely, last year, he could barely afford to put tires on his car. So he goes on LinkedIn and he starts reaching out to people. Early in the year, he reported that he just signed a $20 million contract with Verizon to clean their cell towers. And he was signing up so many people that the people that sold him the franchise made him a partner, because he's out selling everybody. So last week he called in. I want you to hear what he's doing, because there's a lesson here for all of you. And I have to tell you, I love when former students come back. So we're broadcasting it right here. So I want to open this up, and I'm going to bring up Dan. And everybody's got a story. Dan has an amazing one. I just want to.
Hi, Max.
Hey, Dan, it's nice to see you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing is the question.
Living the dream life. That's all I can say. It's amazing. It's amazing. Beyond amazing. My business has exploded, and we're just growing in leaps and bounds. We've got our biggest problem is getting enough people and equipment. And as you know, I use your principles outside of network marketing, but they're awesome in any walk of life.
I remember last year you made the comment that you were struggling financially to where you couldn't even put tires on your car.
That's true. That's true. And now we have 5 work vehicles, 5 drones. We in the process of buying another one, and we buy everything with cash.
What advice would you give anybody that was listening to you? And
I would say, it's all a numbers game, but at the same time, the numbers can be slanted in your favor. And that's what I think your process did for me, was slanted the numbers in my favor. I learned who to contact and how to contact the right people. And so, and I was building a network marketing company, and I stopped just because I got kind of sideswiped when my sponsor died. And Jason was, I mean, just a great guy, and he just kind of really set me back. But I was also using these in my personal business, and it just started taking off because of the contacts I was making. I was making local contacts and just started, I mean, it's taken off. I mean, we just signed on to clean over 1,000 Pizza Huts. We are cleaning water towers and just things that I never would have imagined. And just the way it's all happened was really just because of making contacts, just expanding my network, contacting people in my area, and contacting people outside of my area with the companies and the people I wanted to work with, and learning who those people were and how to message them. That was the thing that, you know, knowing who to talk to is 1/4 of the bat. I mean, I think it's about 1/4 of it. It's knowing how to talk to people. You know, that's the hardest part. Knowing what to say and knowing how to get that conversation going and keeping it going, and to the point where, you know, to be able to say, okay, not right now for this person. They, you know, their focus is on other things, but just knowing, you know, I've had people that I talked to, and I realized that, you know, the conversation wasn't going where I wanted it to, and it was a not right now. But you know what? We've come back and talked to those people again, and just in keeping up with little messages like, how's, you know, happy birthday. And I've had people just say, oh, hey, yeah, thank you. And you know what? I want to talk to you. By keeping up. And those little things matter, and building that relationship. Relationships have meant everything.
Yeah, it's all about relationship. Let me ask you, what was the biggest thing that you got from me when we were working in my coaching program?
How to talk to people.
That's right.
To talk to people. Being able to and responding in a timely manner, but not being like a vulture and not being on top of people. I still get messages every day from vultures, people that make me feel like they're vultures. And I know they're just trying to build their business, but they shoot me messages, blind messages, about telling me all about their business and how great it is and how much I could earn and all that stuff. And they don't even, and that's the very first message they send me. And you know what? I usually block them, because, you know, to me, they're just, they're not out there talking to people to work with people. For them, it's just, you know, they just want the money. And I've learned, help enough other people get what they want, and you get everything you could ever want.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's so true. It is the most truest thing I've ever heard. And I didn't know it at the time, because it was all about me. Because I need was my issue. I need. I was in a need, and not in a helping other people. It was all about me and what I need.
Well, that's understandable when, you know, you need tires on your car and you can't afford it. But again, just making that little shift in your mindset, knowing that you're going to feel the need. It's coming.
Exactly.
It's coming.
I was just going to say that last time I talked to you, I figured we'd do $250,000. You know, we're going to surpass $2 million this year. That's a humongous jump. And we can't keep up.
Well, I'm glad I played a small part in it. And okay, now, let me do this. Let me, whoops. I'm just gonna fast forward here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat window. For those of you that haven't, that you know, if you go to my website and pick up the scripts, the profile guide. If you go to my website, maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Whoops. And use the promo code. Best deal. It'll drop the price from $597 to $79. Now, let me bring you over. So when you get here, you can, if you register today, you'll have access to the September boot camp. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. Your tools include our profile guide. Now we're giving away the checklist for free. The profile guide is 5 times bigger. And you have our scripts book. Profile guide, which will step you through every part what to do to set up a profile. You'll also have the scripts book, which will give you line by line, word by word, exactly what you need to do to start conversations with prospects. Our first boot camp session is going to be on October the 6th, but this boot camp, I've added an extra session, the daily routine, because October, November, and December can be the biggest and busiest months of the year for you. So you go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp, register for boot camp. We also have a program maxsteingart.com/90-day challenge. Now, for those of you that are new, or for that matter, you're coming back, this is a better deal. Especially if you're just getting into this. Participate in our boot camps for the next 3 months. Your price for boot camp is $59. So it'll be $59 for October, $59 for November, $59 for December. And you're also going to get our advanced scripts book for $70, all for $247. That breaks down to $2.74 a day. That's 3 boot camps. Now, one last thing, for those of you that have aspirations to become top earners in your business, go to www.maxlineguard.com/. Retreat combo. Now, that will get you in the October boot camp, plus participate in our 3-day retreat, October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Plus you get our 90-day game plan. Now we put together a special promotion combo, $279. Actually, if you added all of this up, these are the different prices. $279. I'm going to give you a special promotion code for this. Promo code is Go Big Fast. It'll drop the price to $199. And this is only going to be available for 72 hours. Now, depending upon and what we cover in the retreat, you get the 90-day game plan, which shows you how to build a business. You get how network marketers catch whales. And the actual retreat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's 3 days. And we're going to teach you what the top earners in network marketing know, but they never talk about. 10 secrets, tactics. We're going to get into 90-day game plan, how to set up $1 million mindset. Now, so those are going to be your training options. All right. Now, tomorrow and Friday, I'm going to be holding Ask Max sessions. Tomorrow, 9:30. I think we're doing a Facebook Live broadcast. But I'll be available Thursday at 9:30 and 4 p.m. East Coast time. Friday, 9:30 and 1 o'clock. Saturday, 11 a.m. to help those of you that are students close out the month. And we open those up to the public. Folks, there's no faster, easier way to build a network marketing business than what I'm sharing with you. If there was, after 27 years, somebody came along and came up with a faster way to do it, I'd be teaching that. So I really didn't get into some of the newer features that Facebook has introduced, LinkedIn has introduced. I got caught up in conversation with some of the participants. I urge you, if you're serious about building a business, there's no faster way to do it than what I'm teaching. And with that, I will catch up to all of you next time. Let me see what we got here. And listen, for those of you that are students, you know, if you need something, send me a message on LinkedIn, okay? We'll catch up to you next time.